Hello, everybody. I have a problem. Do you ever feel like everybody around you is so ungrateful? Do you feel like you keep helping and helping and helping and helping, and nobody is helping you in return? Nobody seems to notice how much you do for them, how much you invest in helping them, how little you do for yourself, and how much you do for them. Do you feel like, oh my gosh, people are taking advantage of you? It's just stressing you out, annoying you, pissing you off? Do you not understand why you're doing this much for people who cannot even say thank you? I had that problem. Here's a real solution to this problem. The first thing you need to understand is people who have not asked for help are never going to say thank you. Let me say it again. If I did not ask for your help, I'm not going to say thank you. Why? Because I do not acknowledge that I have a problem. And that's the problem with people like me, like you, or person pleasers. You have a huge heart. You want to help everyone and anyone around you. You see somebody, you spot a problem, and you want to go head on, dive in head first, and go help them. But the thing you forget is until somebody realizes they have a problem and seek for help, your help is always going to be taken for granted. Your help is always going to be invisible. Your help is always going to be, well, I didn't know he was helping me. I didn't even ask for help. That's what people are going to answer. And you're going to be frustrated. And you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, these people are so ungrateful. Let's take an example, okay? You meet somebody and things are not going right for their life. And you think, okay, maybe if I help them get a job, things will be better. You actually help them get a job. They say thank you, but they never show up for work. Or when they do show up for work, they're drunk, they're lazy, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And when they lose the job, they don't really care. You feel frustrated because you had to pull some strings to get somebody a job. And then you really thought, not only did you position this person in a good place, you thought that they will be smart enough, grateful enough, educated, or I don't know what enough to sit there and say, thank you, I'm going to take this seriously and I'm going to move on with my life. But no, they screw it up. They don't care about it. They're like, well, what's up? And you get mad. Like, I went through all this and you just, really? You are mad. But let me ask you something. This person, did they ever ask you for help? No. Some people are okay living in their misery. They have known misery their whole life. They've grown around it. They are okay doing that. Some people love being victims. Some people love having sad stories. Some people love giving you a list of things that are not going on in life, but they're keeping handling it. They're pushing on. It's not because they're brave people. They just want a story. They just need attention. They just need somebody who's going to pay attention or somebody who's going to listen again and again and again. Some people are okay with misery. And it doesn't matter how hard or how strong you try to push or try to help them, you are just hurting yourself because they will not accept the help. They did not ask for it. They did not acknowledge and recognize that they need any kind of help. So your help is useless. I understand that you have a huge heart, but your heart and your call to helping people can only be fulfilled and satisfactory if you help the right people in the right circumstances. Now, just because somebody came to you asking for help, don't mean you have to help them. Sometimes you gotta learn from far away. Somebody's gonna bump into you one day and tell you, hey, I need help. I don't know. Like example, I just punched my girlfriend in the face. I need you to hide me. I don't need to be at your house. Yes, I have a big heart. Okay, stay in my house. No, you are hiding a criminal. Here's my point. You cannot always help everyone about anything and everything. There are things where you are going to have to remove yourself from the situation. There are moments where you're going to be like, this is going to be overwhelming for me mentally, spiritually, and physically. I can't do this. I love you. I would love to help, but I cannot help you. And that does not mean you are mean. That means you understand your boundaries. You cannot help someone stand up off the ground if you are laying on the ground with them. You've got to be strong enough. You've got to be tall. You've got to be standing strong to be able to give them a hand and pull them up. The whole key in giving a hand and pulling them up is that they have to give you their hand back. Acknowledge that they're sending a hand out to get help, so that you can pull them up. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot help somebody who is on the ground, okay with being on the ground, that didn't ask for help, that's not shouting for help, that is not looking distressed. You might see a distressful situation. You might see that this person needs help and they're telling you, I don't need help. Believe that person because you are going to frustrate yourself, do everything and anything to help this person. And guess what? It's never gonna be enough. It's never gonna be good enough. It's never gonna be what they wanted. Because actually, I didn't ask for nothing, and you were trying to give me something. And when you stop giving, they make you feel guilty because you started giving on your own. Did nobody ask you? Why would you stop? I understand the stress and anxiety and the anger that is being riled up you from trying to help somebody that needs help and they don't even acknowledge you. Like, thank you for helping me. Some people don't even deserve the kind of love and help and push and everything you put into helping them. But because you are a being of loving and caring and helping and healing, you cannot stop who you are because of somebody's negativity. If you were born and blessed to help people, help people. Do not help people because somebody's gonna say thank you or come back and no. Help people because it's your call. Because you were blessed to do that. Because you were called on earth to help people, period. But like I said, if helping anyone becomes detrimental to you mentally, physically, emotionally, or even financially, no. Help yourself first. Because if you cannot help yourself, you cannot help anyone else. The choices you make about your life will affect you, will affect the people around you, the people after you, and maybe sometimes the people before you. So I understand that helping people takes a whole lot of strength. You want to be a people pleaser. You want to be a hero. You want to do what you think is good for you and the next person. One thing you need to understand, they might not always understand that you're trying to do good. They might not say thank you. They might not be grateful. They might not even acknowledge any part of anything you did to help him in any shape, way, or form. So know when you are called to help. If you do not get a call for help, do not jump in there. Even Superman gets a call. If you don't get that call, don't move. Second thing, you have got to understand that if you start helping somebody and you feel like, ooh, this is overwhelming, I'm about to get myself a little, I was about to bite more than I could swallow. You know what? I'm going to back it up. It's okay to back out. I don't mean just abandon them and run away. I mean tell them, yo, listen, here's a little plan that I have. I think if you go left, you get to that other side, and you turn right, and then you get on the elevator, you're gonna get to the fifth floor. But I'm not about to get on the elevator with you, and I will hope you will get on the elevator, but I can't get with it. I love you. I'ma stay down here. I'ma pray that you follow my instructions, but I cannot walk you through the process. Sometimes you gotta talk somebody through the process. Sometimes you gotta walk towards the process. So two things. If somebody does not ask for help, know how to hold your horses. And second of all, if you're in the middle of helping someone, things are not going good, or you are feeling overwhelmed, you got to remove yourself from this situation. Remember, you cannot help anybody get up if you are laying on the ground with them. Make yourself first. Love yourself first. Help yourself first. Heal yourself first. Stand up first. Then you can help anyone and everyone that you are called to help, mandated to help, and ask to help. Thank you for following. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you.